Welcome back to XCOM War of the Chosen, XCOM2 War of the Chosen. We have almost flawlessly finished our first three missions, I think, so far. So that's the fourth one, which is the kind of obligatory raid from the aliens. We are now going to defend for the very first time. I'm pretty happy with how our SWAT turned out so far, because believe it or not, we do have a very deep roster. Our aggressive training of multiple rookies has paid off, and we have a roster of 9 people. So despite some of them might be tired now, Zircom for instance, like tired for 4 more days, we can still take some really great guys with us. First and foremost, Alien Edgar Poe. Edgar Alien Poe, sorry. Then we take Ranvam with us, our main gunner. We take our ranger with us. And I'm thinking about going with the Reaper. I'm not sure yet if I want to do it, because we would be a little bit short on damage. I would want to take a specialist with us, technically, but both of them seem to be tired. So might as well go with the Reaper. She would be still stealthing, and the Reaper and the, plus the Sniper together are a pretty good unit. That might be a good idea. So, as for him, Roby, I'm not 100% sure. I'm not really sold on the shotguns yet. Like, the shotguns are only just a little bit more damage now. They really reduced their effectiveness. So I think we're going with a nice little assault rifle. Got the suppressor up there. So the two of them have modified weapons. That's great. The only thing that we are missing so far is a flashbang grenade, which I think Roby will take as well. So make utility items available. There we go. No. So yeah, flashbang, just to make sure that in case there is a sectoid, we can get rid of the unfortunate mind control. You know what? We'll hand that over to our sniper. It's more likely that the sniper will not be mind controlled. So that's our defense team. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Oh, we are definitely ready to deploy. Thank you.
Now that we've got the aliens' attention, they're taking it out on one of the resistance outposts in the area. We're heading in to secure the camp and protect as many civilians as
Operation Ice Strike. Welcome to Operation Ice Strike. It's the 4th mission, and we are going to defend Resistance Haven. With the new storyline, it all also makes a little bit more sense. I mean, we just got to know the Reapers, and now we need to defend them. That's great. First mission also means we are getting to know the nameless
leading an
ones.
assault on the resistance encampment in this area. Our people are doing what they can to fight back, but we need to help protect the civilians trapped nearby. There's a group of resistance soldiers hunkered down not far from your position. Move in and help fend off the attacking alien forces.
Wow, so much better than before. Now finally there are resistance soldiers, similar to the many modifications that were available. So let's double check.
These two are working together like a well-oiled machine. As long as we keep them close to each other in the field, they'll reap
Okay, so the two of them just need to be close together with one another. That's fine. Let's double check. So we came from here. Map ends here, which means the likelihood of aliens coming from here is quite high. It would be advisable to have some sort of high ground, so we're probably going to continue fighting up here.
Rolling.
Which then again means there's a low likelihood that the aliens will find us. There won't be any aliens down here.
I've spotted an alien patrol.
But there are going to be some aliens over there.
How did I now?
Teamwork. Gain an additional action point. Grant an additional action point to a bound mate. I suppose that's just shifting one action point from A to B. But that's not bad, you know. I mean, if someone misses or you need an extra grenade, that's actually not too bad. If we were to... Yeah, you know what? Let's Overwatch, because that means he's definitely going to shoot them. They move, there's the shot, so the pot is activated and triggered outside of his turn, which is great.
Shot wide.
So they don't get a shot during their turn. That was actually quite clever.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Dude, don't go down there.
Getting a little toasty here. I'm on the move.
100%, 99%. I like the idea of this 100%. That automatically sounds awesome.
Heading there now.
Let's get away from the fire. No, damn. We can't hit them. We're not in range, so probably the shadow will need to take a shot, which I wanted to prevent, actually. Anyways, let's make sure we kill the trooper first. Wow, my XCOM game just minimized. Sorry, guys. That seems to be a hit. And maybe we even crit. That's a 40% chance. Well, there's always the chance of not critting and dealing minimum damage as well. Good job, buddy. And I don't want to take... No. We're not going to take an Overwatch shot here. We're instead all going to move into position, and that's pretty much about it. This guy is going to take cover. He even runs away. I didn't want to blow our cover, to be honest.
Got some advent here.
Oh wow, critical 3. Good job, buddy. I was hoping that we, in fact, would kind of free these guys, but apparently that's not the case. So, might as well just move over,
Roger that.
take a couple of shots. %90 shot, unfortunately missed.
Running dry on ammo. Orders confirmed. On the move.
We could destroy the car, but that wouldn't be a good idea. Another missed shot.
Negative damage.
Come on, guys. Seriously.
Pass me some ammo.
Edgar Allan Poe.
Kill confirmed.
Finally. I don't know. Let's not blow our cover.
I am on watch.
Commander, Advent isn't backing off. They've got units in the AO that are ignoring our forces just to get a better shot at the civilians. Take those bastards down. There's a large group of civilians pinned down within range of your position. Sensors indicate hostile forces are closing in fast. We need to get in there before the aliens slaughter those people.
Alright, got you, Commander.
I go where you tell me.
That's affirmative.
For the first time, they are effectively ignoring XCOM and instead going for the civilians. I like it. Another 90% shot.
I'll get them next time. I give you strength.
I want to see if that would end our turn. So it does not end the turn, which is great because with that he still can take a turn.
Enemy is still up. No rounds.
No compromising.
Not revealed. Perfect. I did want to save our grenades. That was that would have been the last choice. Like to
Moving on target location.
just blow him apart. Guys, I mean, it's fine that you're pinned down, but for fuck's sake, just take cover, please. Wow. Don't just stand in the open, really? I mean, at least they're hitting quite well.
Moving as ordered.
No need to ask twice.
Good. We're going to go for double moves here.
Go, go, go! We're green to go.
I'm not sure with my sniper. I guess, I mean, probably up here is not a bad position, but it's super long range, so might as well just start to move down.
Heading there now. At first, Advent deployed non-lethal stun units for crowd control and the occasional
What? Stun
protest.
lancers?
We don't see a whole lot of that.
In month 1? Are you serious? Good job, that's one down.
Good to go. Affirmative.
So let's see, we could technically hit one guy. That's a little bit low. I wanted to hit multiples with the grenade. For a second I was thinking whether or not I want to give him an extra action unit.
Got it.
But you know what? I think right over there might be a good spot for one of the claymores. No, that would probably be a bad position. They were up here if I'm remembering correct, so might not be the worst idea just to get into range.
I found their
Yeah.
patrol.
I'd probably move up just a little bit so we can blow them up with our claymore. Well, all of a sudden they decide to.
Advent troops here.
All of a sudden they decide to just trigger as a pack, which sucks. Lucky. Not so lucky anymore. The resistance units aren't too bad. I mean, they have already killed 2 of them and significantly injured most of the others. Like this guy down here could even die. And there we go. Well, they are on spot. Just in a very sharp contrast to our guys, who still have a little bit problem of hitting things.
Heading out. Got him. Dead in the water here.
One ability point, very good.
Okay.
Might as well take the shot, 50-50.
I got nothing.
Volk says I am to obey.
We'll kill this guy.
I can't let that happen again.
Still not revealed. Wow, nice. That guy needs to die.
No! What's happening? No! This isn't right! This isn't right!
So far, so good. Nice. I think they killed more than our guys.
Moving out! Let's rock!
No, I don't want to take a 50-50. But we also can't move, so that kind of sucks, I suppose.
Now we wait.
The resistance team is in the clear. They're moving to help the other survivors.
Okay, so they immediately got 500 action points. Cool thing is, usually you're, if a unit is panicked, you're not getting the action points back. They seem to have fixed that, which means there is a real advantage of taking out the sectoid.
Target eliminated. Closing on target position now.
I think the resistance forces will kill him now, yeah. Most likely. And there you go. There's always one asshole.
We've heard rumors about some kind of shapeshifters. I'm guessing this is it.
It is a remarkable species. If only we had some means of containment.
Don't even think about it.
Our guys weren't so enormously terry bad when it comes to hitting things. All of that here would be so much more easy. I think Edgar Allan Poe has missed about 4 shots by now. At least it feels that way.
Give me a minute.
There we go. Finally.
No one will mourn them.
Menace 1-5, you've secured the remaining civilians and there are no other hostile contacts on the scope. Good work out there.
Let's take a mission photo, shall we? Front of the church. I like it. Oh, wow. Yeah, a good old sepia filter.
Years of peace and prosperity will not be undone by the reckless actions of a few misguided dissidents today. We stand with the elders. Trust in their
Operation Ice Strike was a full success. We lost a couple of civilians, but the rest was really good.
There's no way the aliens were expecting a fight like that. I'm impressed, Commander.
Good, Roby got his next promotion. You know, I'm thinking, if we have a new stealth unit, there would also be an idea of effectively letting him become Blade Master, or at least take a couple of Blade Master talents. But then again, melee combat on Ironman is so bad, it is just really cruel and awful. You always trigger additional pots, so no. We're going with Phantom, which is fine. I mean, he can also be a scout. There's nothing wrong with it. And look at that, wow. Soldier AP 10, XCOM AP 8. It's Corporal. And one ability costs 10 AP. Wow, that's a lot. Gotcha, so I'm not sure. I mean, if we get this, doesn't mean she can like take all of them, because you can just collect enough AP. I don't know. Detonate an environmental explosive, causing it to deal double damage within twice of its normal radius. Cool. That's the advanced version of the Claymore, right? I guess so. Shot steal +1 damage if the target has been wounded this turn. Not bad as a follow-up, but since she doesn't have multiple attacks, not necessarily overwhelming. You know, since I can take 2, let's wait until she is Sergeant. Save the action points, and then we can take 2 out of 5. So, I think that's a good idea. 11 rescued civilians, increasing more income in the region, okay. Well.
Another impressive effort, Commander. My expectations were high, and yet you have exceeded them.
Great.
Commander, we've got local resistance forces waiting to make contact, but we'll have to make the first move.
Let's first get the engineer, then we'll make contact over here, and we get the other supplies a little bit later. There we go. Dr. William Ryan. Dr. William Ryan can help us to create this resistance ring, so that the resistance ring is effectively done the same time when the guerrilla school is done. That would make sense, and then we can start digging down here. Yeah, let's do that. Oh wow, Tyrant is a really long status, look at that, 4 to 10 days.
The new uniform isn't bad considering, but sometimes I do miss that.
Good, let's make contact up here.
Intel cost to make contact. We'll have to scan the region for a few days before the local resistance cell comes out of hiding. Once we find them, we'll be up and running in the new region. Commander, using intel collected so far, we've managed to locate a resistance cell operating out of this region. It'll take us some time to scan for their exact position.
Retaliation stopped.
Stopped. Coming in for you now.
Guerrilla ops completed. Resistance ops, resistance rumor. Technologies researched.
Commander, I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
The Chosen are a tough group to infiltrate, but we've managed to gather intel on their latest actions and have a rough idea of how close each is to reaching their ultimate goal of locating the Avenger.
Okay, so Gurhur Madron seeks knowledge. A brutal crackdown of the resistance, permanently lowering XCOM's income. Oh, okay. But where is that planned activity going to happen?
Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens are working on developments that threaten our ability to stop the Avatar project. We can conduct guerrilla operations to
increased battle gear for 1 month.
Choose carefully. We don't have the resources.
Increased recruiting costs. Well, both of them are not bad.
Commander, the factions have pledged their support to XCOM, and they're ready to carry out your orders. As our influence with these groups increases, our capabilities will grow in kind.
Good. So as XCOM gains influence with the factions, additional orders will become available, and they will be able to complete more orders per month.
You've got something new for us, Commander. My Reapers are up for taking on some additional orders.
+1 resistance contact. Resistance orders are powerful strategic abilities unique to each faction. Resistance orders can only be activated at the end of each month. Okay. New recruitment costs only 15 supplies. And +1 resistance contact. We don't need to recruit. I like it. So we'll take +1 resistance contact. Good enough. I'm not sure. I mean, for one, for 1 month, we could also go with the recruiting center and just get a couple of new recruits. I mean, why not? Let's start with that because we are having enough resistance contacts at the moment. So,
Commander, we'll need to send our own soldiers out to work with the resistance factions to complete these covert actions. They'll be gone for a few days, but this will help us build influence with the resistance while generating material support.
covert actions. 1, 2, 3.
This operation is going to require some field experience, Commander. We'll need to send one of our vets to lead the effort.
Okay. So wait a second. These here are additional covered actions. Recruit an engineer. Soldier reward +1 mobility. Okay. Well, you know what? By thinking about it, maybe it wasn't such a bad idea to get a couple more rookies on board. Maybe, just maybe. Good. So we have Bonnie here working together with a rookie. Oh, gotcha. Available operations. I can only choose one out of them. The Reapers or the Templars? Who the fuck are the Templars? From what we know of them, the Templars have relied on psionic powers to keep themselves hidden from the Advent's prying eyes. They won't be easy to find, but if we send out a small team to explain what we're trying to do, maybe they'll see the light. Required soldier Sergeant Plus, so that is not for us at the moment. Hunt the Chosen Assassin. The Chosen Elders have sent after us and nothing if not persistent. From what we've heard, you're the new prized bounty and they're doing everything they can find. That would gain an additional influence as a reward. This here would unlock a mission to rescue the soldier Mox. Well, he was pretty good, I like him. So that might be a good mission. Or we'll get another engineer. By thinking about the idea of getting another engineer, I think we're still going to invest mainly in our infrastructure. So that's why I'm choosing the engineer over a new soldier. So let's get the grenadier. And let's get a rookie. And influence low. What does that mean? Oh, it means we're currently on low influence. Okay, well, that makes sense.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
Commander, the Resistance has a hidden cache of resources stashed outside of Advent's reach. But that means we'll have to fly over and scan the area if we want to recover this stuff for ourselves. We'll need to pay close attention to these Chosen, Commander. They each seem to have unique advantages in combat that we should avoid.
Okay, so she has a hunt progress, which means I suppose when we hunt her after 3 times we can kill her, something like that. The knowledge one isn't clear. I saw on one of the screens that she was seeking knowledge, so maybe she is spying on us. This one here is quite clear. How do I get into the covered actions? How do I get into the covered actions? Expand event queue. Oh, I can only do one covered action apparently at the same time. Can't I just send more soldiers onto covert ops? dark events, I did understand that.
Just as you are driven to free your people from the perceived oppression of the Elders, the burden of honor instilled upon me since my creation drives my service to the gods, regardless of their intentions.
Yeah, I can unfortunately only do one mission at a time. Okay, but that's fine.
To complete.
So we got our supply drop here. Quite honestly, I still want to make contact. The supplies will not run away. And wow, we're a little bit behind with research, so I hope we'll find the black market soon, so I can buy another scientist.
Objective added.
Commander, we've established contact with the local resistance, and we can move on the Advent black site on your order. We should make sure our troops are fully equipped and ready.
Yeah, we're not going to go for the black site, brah. That's not going to happen now. We don't even have a Doom counter running.
I've updated our objectives based on the latest information.
Each laboratory increases the chance that a research breakthrough will occur. Scientists can be staffed in the laboratories to provide additional assistance to Tygan. Well, that's not bad either. Usually I'm a big fan of the laboratories. I did them even in the normal XCOM run from time to time because they were undervalued. But I think for now we're going with the easiest build, which is really go for a training center as well. So all of that here will more or less finish at the same time. Once we dig down deeper here, we might as well then think about building yet another different building. So the laboratory is okay, I suppose. I like the idea of these breakthroughs, but I don't know how strong they are. So if they are giving you all these nice little benefits, then I guess it is worthwhile exploring them. If they don't, then I would probably not go for a laboratory all too early. It really depends how strong they are. Good. Chosen has clamped down resistance activities in this region, reducing the area's supply income. Okay, gotcha. That was the dark event. Interestingly enough, it hasn't hit our main area, so that's perfect.
Do what we can to take them down before they hit again. Commander, we have a priority.
Hello, Commander. It would seem your recent activities have gotten Advent's attention. Our unwelcome guests are on the move. Advent has been diverting considerable resources and personnel to covert facilities across the globe. The exact details of these operations are highly classified. However, they do have one thing in common. A single word that appears in all their files. Avatar. I believe the black site we had previously uncovered to be but a part of this Avatar project. Based on what we have uncovered so far, its true scope is far greater. This project is being directed from the very top of Advent, from a source I am still unable to determine. All attempts to uncover its identity have met with failure. It is time to take a more direct approach. Though we may not know the exact nature of this Avatar project, we can still disrupt it. We must root out these hidden facilities with the help of local resistance cells, disrupt our enemy's operations, and in the process, uncover the truth. Locate the source of this Avatar project, and then destroy it. Were the enemy to succeed in their efforts, I am certain it would mean the end for us all. I am confident you will take whatever measures necessary to eliminate this threat, Commander.
Good. Very good.
We're tracking the aliens' progress on this Avatar project here. If they finish what they've started, it sounds like it'll be the end for all of us.
So finally we got the Doom Clock. And it wouldn't be legendary if we wouldn't start with 3 dots on it. Well, we got one black site facility here. That's good enough for now. We need to find out where the others are. And there's a target.
With the number of contacts we've established, we're getting
some missions have unique modifiers and special conditions which change the tactical engagements. We'll need to review these sitrips carefully before selecting our
every
group.
chance we get to fight back. We'll have to be ready to engage the enemy during unpredictable situations, which require special planning.
This
and
combat zone
preparation.
has high density of explosive materials. Okay. Gotcha. Neutralize the field commander, which would increase our recruiting cost by 100%. You know what? Before we go into the mission, since we were speaking about recruiting, I think we are going to recruit because we have the recruiting module. So 15 supplies, and who's it going to be? He looks nice. Isidoro. And she looks nice. Good enough, I think. Like, with that roster, we have at least enough people on board. I wouldn't think we need that many more. For now, we should be fine. We can still get more later. The reason why I'm doing it before starting the mission is I want to make sure that in case anything goes wrong, we still have the option. We still have the option to continue. So we either go get the paddings, alien relay, or we counter the midnight raid, which increases the recruitment cost. Well, I'm pretty agnostic with the recruitment costs. So we are going to New Mexico in our next run, guys. We are going to New Mexico. Although I would have wanted to understand what this sitrep here is. We probably will need to counter the alien alloy padding. So next video is going to be Operation Frostbeast.